You know, the other trees are beautiful and I love them. I absolutely love them. Don't get me wrong. But they don't evoke the emotion that these do. Hello again. Hey everybody, it's Brooke with Re-fabbed. Today, on today's episode of Let's Decorate Another Christmas Tree, we are in my office. So this is a space I haven't even shown y'all. I don't guess you've ever seen a picture of my office. It's something we did last year. We changed the playroom into an office. The kids never came in there. All it was just piling up with junk. It was like a junk room. They played in their own rooms or they were downstairs with us. And so we changed that up and it just made it into an office for me, and it's been so good. So I try to spend time in here. I don't spend near as much time in here as I need to, but I've got a lot of time that I want to be spending in here coming up. So we're going to decorate this tree today. This tree is a 6-foot Walmart tree. This is one of those $35 trees that I talk about all the time. You've heard me talk about it numerous times through the years. It is not pre-lit, but I went ahead and already put the lights on it. And listen, I'm not a big light connoisseur. I just throw it on there, okay? So these lights aren't that great, but they'll work for what they are. I was telling y'all a little bit ago on my live that I did about the MVP group. This is going to be a totally different type of tree than any of the other ones that you see in my house. There might be some ribbon. I did bring up some ribbon just in case I want to use it. But it's no, let's place the ribbon here. Let's put these big picks here. Let's do this. Let's do that. That's not how this is. This is a ton of travel ornaments that I've accumulated. And I'm still missing several. And I must have them in a box somewhere that I don't know where they are. But I got a bunch. And then like ornaments like this that my kids made. Very random pieces that have meaning to me. That's what this is, okay? I'm just gonna roll with it. This is gonna be a very much of a hodgepodge, okay? Very eclectic. It's just a meaningful tree. So we're gonna kind of walk through it, and I'm gonna talk about each of the ornaments and kind of what they mean to me. I'm not gonna go on forever, but I'll at least kind of give you a little bit of a rundown of what I'm putting on the tree. Let's just start with this one since I've got this picked up. Kids ornaments, my family, Eden. I wish I knew what year she made this. It doesn't have the year, but look at that. Is that not precious? It's her family. Like stuff like that just makes me, I love to look at those when I'm putting it up. And that stuff has so much meaning. And kids quit making those when they get a little bit older. Like the classes at school, they don't do that anymore. And I love that kind of stuff. So I'm going to start with that, and then we're going to move to the travel ones. And then I'll go back and do all this. So some of these still have tags on them because I haven't used my travel ornaments much because I was waiting for the perfect tree, and this is it. Ta-da. Okay, this one right here is from Disney, as you can tell. And is this not the cutest ornament you've ever seen? So this is from Disney when we went and stayed at the Animal Kingdom several years ago. We got this. We didn't even go to Disney that year. We just stayed at the Animal Kingdom Lodge. It was so fun. So that is from Disney. This is from Bronner's in Frankenmuth, Michigan. When we went to Frankenmuth last year, me and Kylie, I got this ornament there for my trip from Bronner's. That was my first trip to Michigan. This, I love New York. It did used to light up. It might still. Oh shoot, it still does. What? Yes, so this is my I love New York ornament. We'll just let it flash. It might be annoying, so I might have to turn it off, but for now, I love New York. Okay, this, I wish I could remember where this one came from. Obviously, it came from one of my beach trips somewhere. I don't remember where, and it doesn't say, but look at this cute little crab. Absolutely adorable. I wish I knew where that one came from. This one right here came from Mexico on one of my cruises. And I love that. I'm just kind of hanging them here and there. Like I said, there's no rhyme or reason to this one as much. I'll fill it in later. This one right here is from Dollywood. Y'all tell me, do any of y'all get ornaments everywhere you go? Like I just started this about, I don't know, 7 or 8 years ago, getting ornaments at all the places we go. So I've missed a ton of places that I've been that I don't have ornaments for. I've just started not too long ago. But I love doing that now. Look at this, how fun it is to just go back and revisit these places. This is Tybee Island, Georgia. We've went to Tybee Island, I don't know, we've been 2 or 3 different times. We really like Tybee Island. It's a very quiet, totally different. Like, it's a different vibe, so not everybody's gonna love it. But this one is from my first trip to Maine. This is from my very first trip to Maine. And I love it, the lighthouse. So this is one of my very favorites. This one I've used on my trees all throughout the years, even before a travel tree, because I just love it. Grand Teton National Park. Grand Teton, that's right, Vicki. I knew you live in Savannah, right? I love Savannah. This is from my most recent cruise to Mexico with my family. I thought this one was super cute. So when we went on our family cruise this summer, I grabbed this one when we were at the island. Or not the, yeah, we went to an island, like Paradise Island or something. But this one is from Charleston, South Carolina, Rainbow Row. I love Rainbow Row. Listen, not just Rainbow Row, I love Charleston. Y'all, Charleston is such a gorgeous city. Some cities I love to say I've been and then that's it. Charleston, oh, I would go back and back and back. Okay, another Disney one. This is when we went for their 50th anniversary. We went to Disney World for Disney World's 50th anniversary, and I got this. I don't know how well you could see. It's a very pretty ornament. I'm like so nervous I'll break it, but it's got the castle in it. This needs to definitely go like, I don't know where. Not right by that one, but maybe right down here. That was one that I was really careful with as we traveled, because I did not want to break it, because that's a special commemorative ornament from Disney. This one right here is from Estes Park, Colorado. Estes Park is a beautiful part of Colorado. We went to the Rockies. That was the first time I'd ever been to the Rockies. This was several years ago. I think it was Blaze's first flight, actually. Pretty sure it was Blaze's first flight when we went to Estes Park. We saw so many. If you've never been to Estes Park, it's such a cool place because elk are everywhere. They just come down from the mountains. They walk around the streets in Estes Park. They were everywhere. It was the coolest thing, and the kids absolutely loved it. This one has been through the ringer, but it's from Savannah, Georgia. It's kind of, I don't know if it got eaten by a dog or something, but it kind of looks rough, but we're going to tie it over here on the side. This right here, I got to take this little sticker off because I haven't used it yet. It's from Nantucket. Y'all have probably seen my travel blog about Nantucket and know how much I love Nantucket, but I definitely want to go back there one day. This is just the perfect ornament from Nantucket. So, Nantucket. Tell me if y'all been, like if I'm naming anywhere that y'all have been and that you like to travel, let me know. I love to hear that y'all live near these places. I actually got this one from Nantucket too because I liked it. So I got 2 from Nantucket. I've actually not been twice, but we'll kind of put this toward the back. We're gonna need some back here anyway. This one right here, clearly I got from a beach. Which beach? Who knows? I don't know, but yep, it's really cute. So I got it somewhere at the beach. Some beach somewhere. I need to do better about like at least writing on the back of them because, you know, now I don't know. This is from Magnolia. My first trip to the silos a few years ago with some friends. I got this. This is Magnolia. I loved Magnolia. And it wasn't about Magnolia. I loved the feel of it. I love the story behind it. I love how Joanna followed her dreams and look what it, you know, turned into, and you could just feel the love behind it and the work that was put into it, and just all of that's what made it special to me. But I loved Magnolia. This is from Texas. I actually got this specific ornament. I've been to Texas many times, but this specific ornament came from one of my trips to Fort Worth, because that is literally my favorite place in Texas is Fort Worth. I love Fort Worth. It is just such a cool I just, you know, grew up riding horses and barrel racing. And so Fort Worth, it just feels like home. Okay, this is another Disney one from a Disney cruise that we went on. This was from our very first Disney cruise that we ever went on. I've also got a blog about it. We love cruising with Disney when we have a chance, okay? But look, how stinking cute. Yes, lots of Disney stuff on this tree because no matter how many times I go, I always want an ornament. This one's from Winter Park, Colorado, when we went on our first ski trip to Winter Park. Isn't that cute, little ski boot? Only problem is I'm gonna have to wait on this because I don't have a hanger. This one, I don't really know why I picked this. I don't think this is that cute, but it's still from Destin. I love Destin. I've been to Destin many, many times. One of my very favorite parts of Florida for sure. I love the Panhandle and the Gulf. I really love every part of Florida. So hopefully one day I'll also have a condo in the Panhandle. Y'all can rent that if you want to. I've already planned a trip to my condo by myself, and I'm excited. See, one reason I really wanted a condo is, and this is from Oklahoma. Hello, Oklahoma. One reason I really wanted that is so that I could also go down there just sometimes by myself and get away for a couple days for like, just to be able to like work or write. I'm still working on my book. It's gonna be 10 years, we'll see it. But so I'm excited to get some time. This is from Gulf Shores, Alabama. Gulf Shores, Alabama. Okay, here we go. Just listen, no rhyme or reason what I'm doing. This is an ornament that was made by my friend Mandy with Mandy Made. This was actually a gift to me. She painted my family. And if you notice this really cool picture over here, I know you can't see it all and I don't want to turn the camera yet because I'm afraid it'll fall over because it's a little janky how I got it set up. Then I would show you, she painted that too. Put that down there. One more over here that I've actually had laid out. I have more travel ornaments there in this other bucket, but here's another Walt Disney World from 2019, from our trip in 2019. It's so, we've gone to Disney many times. As you can see, we really, really love us some Disney. I'm gonna stick this up here and let it fall right there. I may mess around with some of this later. Let me get, okay, however, I'm gonna be honest, we can get all of this down within 2 days, pretty easy. So, a lot of it I do in like a day. It takes me 20 million times longer putting it up than it takes me to put it down. This is one Eden also made. She made me more ornaments than Blaze did. But look at her little handprint from 2017. So she was 6. So we're gonna put that up here, of course. And it's okay if some of them just overlap. You know, I don't really worry about that kind of stuff. Okay, this is Cards Crew 2018. This one was a gift from Melanie, who works for us. My nephew Jaden is a football player. He actually plays for Murray State. He's their quarterback, but he was also the quarterback for the Mayfield Cardinals for many years. And every single Friday night, we all got together, our family did, to have like kind of tailgating at my sister-in-law's house for Jaden, just all get together and hang out before his games. And so Melanie, me and her share him as a nephew because her husband is my brother-in-law's brother. So we're all connected there. So she got us those. We called ourselves the Cards Crew. So that's special. Somebody made me this. I think this was also a gift from Melanie, actually. Melanie's so sweet. I know, it's my house. Isn't that precious? So cute. Melanie always, just a shout out to Melanie. She always has thoughtful gifts. Oh, here's Blaze. Here's one Blaze painted me. Isn't that precious? Bless his heart. He was 2. 2015, age 2. You got to get Brooks to do some stuff like this. That's going to mean a lot to you one day for sure. Not that you hadn't been doing that, but like looking back like this, it means even more than it did at the time. And I know so many of y'all can agree with that. Like at the time it's so sweet and precious and you love it, but like it's so, like when you look back, you're like, oh, like it means that much more to you later. Eden, 2013. So she was 2 for this one. She didn't paint this. It was given to her, I think, at school. So I'm gonna put it kind of towards the back because we need some back there. Blaze made this one for me. It's a one-eyed gingerbread man. Oh shoot, that's so Blaze. Okay, we're gonna put it right there in the front. Eden, this is from her, Merry and Bright. I don't even know if y'all care a thing about watching this, but it's fun for me. I'm gonna stick that right there. Okay, so now we have, I think Eden made this, I'm pretty sure. Paper garland. I don't know when she made this or how long ago or anything about it, but we'll stick it on the tree. So the truth is, as I'm decorating this tree, obviously it's just a hodgepodge, but it's so fun because there's so many memories involved in this tree. You know, and some of them are random ornaments like this. I just like it and it's big, so I'm gonna stick it in there. And it doesn't fit any other theme at all that I've done. But the main things that I love about this tree, oops, that one fell off, is I'm gonna get back in here to kind of get this one, just so it fills in a little space. The main thing is clearly the kids' ornaments and our travel ornaments. Like that's just what brings back all the memories, all the fun times. Oh, another travel ornament from Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Who is in the house from Wyoming? Yes. It also takes the longest to decorate because you relive the memories. Absolutely. Jackson Hole. We love Jackson Hole. We love Wyoming in general. Love Wyoming. Such a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous state. This is a frame I made. I don't know if I did this live or on the blog. It had to be a live. I don't think it's on the blog. But I made this frame one day. And look at my kids on Santa's lap. How precious are they? Oh, that is so sweet. Okay, so I'm going to stick it on the tree. I'm going to stick it on a tree somewhere. Actually, I'm probably going to move a couple ornaments because usually I do start with bigger things, and this is why. I just didn't do it on this tree. But this is exactly why I start with bigger things so that you can fit the little ones around it. So I'll just hang this one somewhere else. I'm just hang it right here. It's fine. There we go. Now, oh, here's the one for Blaze. Same year, 2013, from his teacher. So he was 2 at that time. Eden made this, and it says Mom on the back. And she was 4 when she made this. A little Santa Claus. That's funny. Oh gosh. Okay. They'll love looking at this tree. And y'all might be like, why aren't you decorating it with your kids? It sounds great and it sounds like it would be so sweet. It's not as sweet as it sounds. Like they would end up arguing with each other, and they help decorate the main tree. Oh, here's from Garrett's Popcorn in Chicago. I love Garrett's Popcorn. But I mean, it has sweet moments, don't get me wrong, but we're like any family. They would be into it, especially Eden, for maybe like 5 minutes, and then they would just be, they wouldn't care that much about it. But what'll be the most fun is them coming in here and looking at it and us talking about them together, not necessarily decorating it together. So, what are you doing over there? Yellowstone National Park. Y'all can't tell me this is not the cutest buffalo. When I saw this, I said, yes, that's the ornament going home with me from Yellowstone. I thought that was so cute. That looks like something I would make. So I love that. Yes, I love Garrett's Popcorn. Oh my gosh, Garrett's Popcorn is so good. If y'all never had it, yeah, you're missing out because it's really, really good. Put that buffalo in the front. This has always been one that I really like too. Eden made this. We made this. A lot of these ornaments I made with them at home. Some of them they made at school, but most of them we made together. But this one we made together. So I should have laminated it, and that's something I need to do before it ruins. But it's an upside down handprint. This is something you could do with your grandkids or kids. Upside down handprint. We did glitter for the antlers, made little feet, and then put her name on them. So that's what, she was 5 when we did that. Blaze made this. We made these at home, one of those kits from Hobby Lobby. You know how those are so special. So he was 4 when we made this one. These were really cute to make. So these are great. Like, I know they're cheap and like, you know, but you can get these at Hobby Lobby so inexpensive. And they're still really fun to look back on. And I always wrote on the back, thankfully I thought to do that when they were, because sometimes I'm bad about forgetting to do something like that. But they turn out really cute. This is Hello Kitty going on the tree. Eden used to love Hello Kitty. She's not a Hello Kitty fan anymore, but she used to be. So Hello Kitty can go on. Oh, we got another Hello Kitty. We got 2 Hello Kitties. I don't necessarily need a bunch of Hello Kitties, but I'm gonna put one in the back just to fill up some space. Another one from Blaze. The other one I showed you, he was 2. This one, he was 4. We made major progress in those 2 years. So this bad boy's going up there too. I told y'all none of this matches, none of this has anything to do with anything. We're Kentucky Wildcat fans. So here's our Kentucky Wildcat candy cane. Almost said cocaine, Lord bless. Whoops. Oh shoot. Let's put this bad boy right up here in the front. This right here we got at on our 2nd Disney cruise that we went on. It's a replica of the cruise ship. So this is another one from the Disney cruise. You know, the other trees are beautiful and I love them. I absolutely love them. Don't get me wrong. But they don't evoke the emotion that these do. So it's fun. I remember getting this. I think we were in Destin when I got this ornament. Santa riding a Sea-Doo with the reindeer on the back. Yeah. Oh me, that was a fun one. I think this was one that the kids picked out. I don't fully remember, but I'm pretty sure. I feel confident in saying that this was one that they picked out. Oh yeah, I knew there was like some ornaments down here I didn't want to miss. Eden made me this. She was 3. It's her little handprint. Can you believe her little hand fit on this? Oh, look how little her hand was. She made me that at school when she was in preschool. She was not in regular school, but she was in preschool, and they made those. And they may think, listen, if you're a teacher, you may think your parents don't care about all that handmade stuff, and some of them may not, but there are a lot of us that really love to get that stuff from our kids. We really do. It meant a lot to me then, and it means even more to me now. So definitely do that with your classes. I know it's a lot of trouble, and it's hard, and you're just like, oh gosh, you know, how am I gonna do all this with these little kiddos? But it means a ton to us parents. Okay. This one is Blaze's. No, this is Eden's. I thought this was Blaze, but no, this was Eden again. This is the next year. This is that same school, but the next year, and her hand got a little bit bigger. So that's cute. Let me step back and see what's going on with this tree. Oh, that's so fun. This tree is very fun. I like it. Okay, I'm just gonna hang this over here. No, actually, well, I'm gonna hang it right here. I know I'm in the way, you can't even see, but I'm just gonna hang it right there.
You should put up 9 trees.
Girl, I don't even know how many trees I have. I had to think on that. Blaze made this. We have one of those tree things. We need to find a link to that. I think they would love that. Okay, so these little, let me just tell you about this real quick. I saw it on Facebook. I bought it from a Facebook ad because I was like, it drew me in, but it is really actually really cool. We made a bunch of ornaments with it. It's some kind of thing, it spins around really fast. You put your ornament in, it's just plastic, and you put whatever color, like marker thing that you want to use, and it just spins around and makes it. And it's really cool. You can do all kinds of designs, and the kids really enjoyed it. I don't even know where ours is, but we need to get that back out because Blaze especially loved that. A few more. It's another one you could do with your kids, just a tree. Sorry, Kylie. Yes, that's it. Yes. We'll link it just in case you are interested in it. It's really cool. But, you know, that's a fun one to do with some craft sticks. This is another one that pretty sure Blaze painted. I didn't even write it on the back. It was one of those kits from Hobby Lobby. Pretty sure it was him. Because even at a really young age, Eden, her stuff didn't necessarily look like her age. She is so artistic, far beyond anything I am. Far beyond. And so even at a young age, the stuff she did looked older. And his looked like a true 2-year-old. You know, I mean, that's nothing wrong with that. That's just how it was. This isn't anything special. I'm just going to put it in the tree. Okay, so this little, let me just show y'all. This is some of the very first ornaments we ever had as a married couple. This is our little box of ornaments. This is all I had. Everything I had when we first got married fit in this box. And it was all these ornaments. It was the bright greens and the reds. That's what I did my tree. And so I still use some of them. So I'm just going to hang a few on this tree. You know, that's what matters to me, and that has special meaning. So I feel like some of them need to go on this tree. So that's what I'm going to do. Now, they're not like, they don't say Brooke and Brandon, or I had one that said the year we got married, and I literally, I think maybe it broke or something, because I don't know where it is. It's okay. I don't get tore up, but I do like it. But like, this is one of the first ones we had. I got it at a little boutique somewhere. And I just remember, this is going to sound so funny, but I know y'all can relate to this. I remember buying this ornament and thinking it was one of the most beautiful ornaments I'd ever seen. And I don't remember the price, but I do remember that it was a stretch to buy it. And I remember every single ornament in here, when I was first starting out, I had a certain style that I really liked, and it was a little bit pricey for me. I don't even know, it could have been $10 and that was pricey. But I remember just buying a few that I liked so I could have them on my tree. And then just the next year I'd buy a couple more, and I would just try to just fill it the best I could. And then I would mix in all the other ones that I didn't like as much, but I really remember loving this ornament and really splurging on it. And it's crazy because my first tree was so bare when you look back, but to me, it was literally the most beautiful tree I'd ever seen. I was so proud of that tree. I invited all my family to come over and see it. And that was way before I had a blog or anything like that. We've been married almost 17 years. So I was in my early 20s, and I was just so proud. So proud. I was 22 when I got married. Almost 23. I turned 23 9 days later. But, you know, now I have boxes and boxes of ornaments and all these trees and all this stuff. But, like, there will be nothing like that very first tree. When it was so bare and it was green, it wasn't flocked. It was a gift. My first tree was a gift. It was a nice tree. I had a Christmas shower. And my family put together a little Christmas shower for me when I got married. Because they knew I loved Christmas. And so my aunts went together and got me my first Christmas tree. And then everybody brought Christmas stuff. So I got to start off with more than I would have on my own, because I wouldn't have been able to afford any of that. This was also one of the first ornaments I ever got. You can tell that my style hasn't really changed. It's whimsy and fun. And this was one of the first ornaments I ever bought too. And I really loved it and still do. I think it's super cute. And I highly recommend, I'm sure there's lots of people that do those now, those Christmas showers. But at the time, that was not something I'd really ever heard of. But I'm going to tell you, that was one of the best showers, probably my favorite shower that I ever had. Because it just was so fun getting all the Christmas ornaments and the Christmas stuff. Because when you're first getting married, the majority of us, we have nothing at all, and it's a lot of money to try to start fresh with Christmas. So it's genius. So I got this, was one of my first ornaments I bought too. It's Raz Imports, which I still love to this day. I still buy from them. I'm just sticking a couple on the back so it's just a little bit fuller in the back. This is one of my first ornaments too, Naughty. Like, I thought that was so cute. It's still cute, but I like loved it for a while. Okay, I'm just gonna go in the back. Just a couple more from this era of my life. Somebody got me this as a gift. a king is born. Very special. It's the whole reason for Christmas anyway. That's basically my tree. Now, I want to add a little bit to the top. Now, that's all of the ornaments that I'm going to put on. I'm not going to do ribbon. I've got ribbon I could do, but I'm not going to. I just wanted to focus on the ornaments. I got married in March, but they had me a December shower. So I highly recommend that. Highly recommend it. So I don't want the top to be bare like this. The top needs something, but I'm going to leave the rest like this. So I've got a little bag that I brought up here of some picks and random stuff that I can use. Since nothing matches, it don't really matter what color I go with. But I have some of these that I've not gotten to use yet that I got at Decorator's Warehouse. And I'll just pull them out and use them at the top. They're pink and they're like this. So what better place to have this pink than my office? Kylie was taking a picture, of course. Y'all are like, what is she doing? Okay. So anyway, these are super cute. I mean, they're adorable. I've got red and white ones on my other trees. You've probably seen them. So I'm just gonna stick these on the top. I don't want y'all to see my stomach. Stick that right up here. I may have to pull that down. If I do, it's fine. Should probably do that, yeah. It's fine if it's behind it. And then this one. Isn't it sad that I have to be on my tiptoes for this tiny tree? I am so dang short, it ain't even funny. Okay. So that already added a lot to the front. I don't need a ton at the top. I just didn't want it to look like that because even though this is a memory tree, I still want it to be cute and to come together. And some of this stuff at the very end is what helps it all come together. I also have this white one. It looks like, I'm sure I bought two because I don't ever buy just one. But I don't know where the other white one is. So this is fine because it can go in the center of the pink ones. The pink, it looks really good. Okay. Just stick it right here. We got a lot of whimsy going on up there. Now, something else that's really cute that I got at Decorator's Warehouse are these. These were a year or so ago. Oops. Really cute. They're light pink. So you can still have a really fun top and the rest still be full of memories and not be all the ribbon and frill. But I still think a cute topper. I still think that's important. Where did I get the silver tree? Okay, so this tree is just the $30 tree from Walmart. Actually, it went up to $35 this year. It's been $30 for several years. But I guess they saw we liked it so much at $30, they thought, let's move it to $35. And that's still a great deal. But that it is sold out online unless it happens to not be today. But it has been every time I've checked. But they may still have it at your local Walmart. That's where it's from, is the Walmart. Okay, I'm gonna step back and see what I think. Needs just a little something right here. I felt like it needed like a little something right here maybe. So I'm gonna just stick this poinsettia in there because y'all know I've said this a million times. Flowers are always fun. This one hadn't been opened before, but look at this pink poinsettia. And see, my plan is to, because when we get our warehouse built, we're building our warehouse for the Re-fab boutique. We're gonna have offices in there and everything, and I'm gonna have an office in there. And then we'll be we'll have, more space to decorate. So like a lot of this stuff I kind of stock up on because I know I'm gonna use it in the future. But this is one pretty poinsettia. Beautiful. So I'm gonna stick it up at the front top. I'm sorry that my little fat rolls are hanging out. It's gonna cover up. I love New York. I'm gonna have to move it. Ah, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's move the New York one right here. Can still show off, be in the front. Ta-da! We're done. I'll show you a picture of it all done. I have to add, no, I don't have to add a tree skirt. I lied. I've got a really cute tree skirt already on it. I don't know if you can see the tree skirt. I'm actually gonna take this off. Hello. Let's get a closer look at the tree. And look at that tree skirt. Look at my tree skirt, y'all. Oh, is this not so cute? Y'all could make this. Well, you could totally make this to get a plain tree skirt and just do this, these like tassels going down. And then, you know, I'll stick some presents under it because it's a little bare. And I wanted to show you this that's in my office. How cute is that? I did not paint this. That was made by my friend Mandy with Mandy Made Designs. Y'all see me talk about her on my page quite a bit. But anyway, and then I'm gonna turn it around to Kylie. Don't get upset, Kylie.
Hey.
Hold on, I don't have it around yet.
Hey.
That, yes, and that's that background wall that y'all see sometimes. That's that. Isn't that cool?
Perfect.
And I'm not gonna show you anything else because nothing's really done, and then my mess is a desk. My desk is a mess. But this is one of my favorite signs in here. I'm aware that I'm rare. So anyway, all right, guys, this was fun. Thanks for joining me. I've got a coaching group Q&A in 15 minutes, so I better get off here and get prepared for that. And then I've got a photo shoot that I got to do for Pink Friday coming up in the boutique. There's like a lot to do today. So I hope you'll have a great day. Make sure you join my MVP group if you want to dive in a little deeper and have some more, just of a more VIP treatment on a smaller scale, just a more intimate scale. So be sure to join that. We'll drop the link in here. And if you don't know anything about that, you need to go check my page. There's lots going on over there about it, but we'll also give you a link in here if you're interested in knowing more. Let us know, and I will see y'all next time. Bye, guys.